From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Tuesday, September the 21st, 2021. U.S. President Joe Biden addressed the 76th session of the United Nations General Assembly today, where he touched on a number of issues, including the Iran deal and Israel.
The United States remains committed to preventing Iran from gaining a nuclear weapon. We're working with the P5+1 to engage Iran diplomatically and to seek a return to JCPOA. We're prepared to return to full compliance if Iran does the same. The commitment of the United States to Israel's security is without question, and our support for an independent Jewish state is unequivocal. But I continue to believe that a two-state solution is the best way to ensure Israel's future as a Jewish democratic state, living in peace alongside a viable, sovereign, and democratic Palestinian state. We're a long way from that goal at this moment, but we must never allow ourselves to give up on the possibility of progress.
The annual gathering continues all this week. Israel's Ambassador Gilad Erdan is scheduled to address the world body on Thursday. The last two Palestinian terrorists who escaped from a high-security Israeli prison almost 2 weeks ago were found and re-arrested early Sunday morning. As we reported to you, the other 4 escaped prisoners were caught the week prior. Both men, members of the Islamic Jihad terror group, were apprehended by Israeli forces in the West Bank city of Jenin. Israel's Foreign Minister Yair Lapid spoke over the phone with Sweden's Foreign Minister Ann Linde last week, the first conversation of its kind in 7 years, which Lapid said yesterday symbolizes the relaunching of relations at this level. Linde tweeted of the call with Lapid that it was an opportunity for me to wish him Shana Tova and emphasize the importance of our bilateral relationship. She wrote, "Both of us stressed that friendship and cooperation can and must go hand in hand with respect for each other's convictions and differences." Linde also tweeted of her strong and solid commitment for the security of Israel. Relations with Sweden had been strained for some time with previous Foreign Minister Margot Wallström, who soon after taking office in 2014 recognized a Palestinian state and reportedly accused Israel of extrajudicial executions in regards to Palestinian terrorists carrying out attacks against IDF troops. Well, proposed legislation for Burlington, Vermont to divest from Israel has been withdrawn. Councilmember Ali Ding, who sponsored the divestment bill to the city council, told the JTA that after hearing from his community about how such BDS, boycott, divestment, and sanctions efforts can contribute to anti-Semitism, he was withdrawing it, saying a lot of community members who are Jewish have been experiencing anti-Semitism for a very long time, and I didn't know about it. Ding said, "We are a small community, and I want to make sure everyone feels safe." Burlington's mayor, Miro Weinberger, who is Jewish, came out against the resolution, saying, "I oppose the boycott, divestment, and sanctions BDS movement that seeks to weaken and delegitimize an important and long-standing partner of the United States, the democratic state of Israel." Israel's national baseball team won a silver medal in the European Championships, losing to the Netherlands 4-9 in the final this past Sunday. Team Israel made its first ever appearance on the podium in the tournament and congratulated the Netherlands on a great game and defending the European title, tweeting, "We will wear our silver medals with pride." The Emmy Awards were held Sunday night, celebrating the best in television. Among the Jewish winners, Bret Goldstein for Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series for Ted Lasso, and Scott Frank, who won Directing and Writing Awards for The Queen's Gambit. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Tuesday, September the 21st. At 7 o'clock, it's FIDF Live with the stories of lone soldiers, the young men and women who leave their home countries and volunteer to serve and defend the State of Israel. At 7:30, we bring you Sukkot Services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:15, we hear from Rabbi Shlomo Riskin about the Jewish holiday of Sukkot. And at 8:30, Bret Stephens talks about Israel, Zionism, and antisemitism with CEO of B'nai B'rith International, Dan Mariaschin, on Durban Revisited. At 9, Mark Golub speaks with Allen Fagin on L'chaim. At 10:30, Eric Goldman is joined by actress Lainie Kazan, her co-stars, and the director of Tango Shalom. And coming up next, it's Good Week, Israel. And that's the JBS News Update for Tuesday, September the 21st, 2021. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Chag Sameach.